Hey, this is Joe Big House Kenn, and you are inside the house. Episode 0 as we launch our new YouTube channel. What can you expect from us here at Big House Power? We are going to bring you everything we can get our hands on as far as physical fitness and athletic related activities. We're going to do book reviews. We're going to do article reviews. We're going to do things on the whiteboard, which we'll call whiteboard wisdom. We're going to try to get our hands on as many people as we can and interview them in their specialties of physical fitness. We're going to do that on site where they work. We're going to do it off site. We're going to do it live here at the headquarters. We're going to try to do the best we can to be an educational outlet for all coaches, athletes, therapists, and anybody who works with athletes across the country and or world. For episode 0, we're going to give you a tour of our home facility, the world headquarters here in Clemens, North Carolina. We're at the world headquarters, Big House Power, Clemens, North Carolina. What we did is we converted a 2-car garage into our home facility, and we used the 2nd floor and converted that to our office as well as guest coach lodging. We have 2 oversized twin beds upstairs and a full bath so that when coaches come from out of town, we have a place where they could lodge and spend time with us when they're here visiting Big House Power. Starting outside the facility, as most of you know, I'm a big fan of Meathead Metabolics. A lot of what we do is strongman related when I do most of my conditioning in some type of interval base. We've got a Lumatech yoke, weighs 70 pounds naked, gifted to me from world's strongest woman competitor and world champion powerlifter Leanne Blinn. My friends in NASCAR gave us some empty Sunoco gas cans. We filled these with sand so they weigh 135 pounds each, and we use these as farmer's walk implements for our conditioning. So now let's go ahead and we'll head on inside and give you a tour of Bay 1, and then we'll give you a tour of Bay 2. So this is Bay 1. This is the main bay where we do most of the heavy lifting. The total garage and home gym facility is floored by play. We chose an inlaid platform because of the size of the room rather than an above ground platform, but the inlay is wood based. As I am now the new Vice President of Performance Education for Dynamic Fitness and Strength, we have a Ultra Pro G2 half rack with the Ultra Pro G2 bench that's 12 inches wide. We have the Dynamic Fitness and Strength lat pull down seated row. We've got York dumbbells. We've got some circus dumbbells. These are all stamped, and this is one of the things that I'm chasing as far as history and grabbing as many as I can wherever I can. You will see when you come through, I have only one of certain dumbbells. Wherever I'm at a used gym equipment store, I don't care if it's one, I'm going to buy anything that's York stamped. We do have a collection now of some milled York plates in the back with several different companies' bumpers, both pounds and kilos. Here, this is from Connor Athletics, a storage bin. This is where we keep all our belts, bands, hip circles, and other necessities for the room, as well as med ball storage up top. 90-pound power block. Got some offset dumbbells. The heaviest dumbbells in the gym right now are 95 pounds. multiple different bars from different companies. We've been fortunate that people will send us prototypes to work with. So we have numerous different bars in our repertoire. One of the ones I do want to bring up is this is an original trap bar from the Hatfield trap bar, and I've had this since I believe 1996. So I can't give this one away. But my favorite bar, as most of you guys know, at this point in my career, is the Elite FTS yoke bar. This is another piece that we were very fortunate to pick up. I had to have it because it's a Kenn incorporated piece. Chip Kell started a company in the early 90s, and when I was at Boise State under head coach Ron Thompson, our strength and conditioning coach, we were actually one of the first universities to buy a piece of his equipment. We had an old school 45-degree leg press. When I saw this piece and I wanted a standing single leg hamstring curl, I had to have it, so I picked it up. Great, great piece, great add-on to the home facility and the headquarters. I consider Bay 2 the lower body / total body accessory room. This is where we have all our accessory pieces for the lower body posterior chain, as well as our cardio pieces. So we'll start here. We've got a pendulum squat pro standing, tremendous piece, Versa climber. This thing's a beast. I've fallen in love with this. One of my favorite conditioning pieces is an arc trainer, especially as you get older and your knees and hips start going. I really, really like this. That's my opinion only. UCS, adjustable glute ham. Dynamic fitness and strength, inverse leg curl. Dynamic fitness and strength, reverse hyper. And then this was actually the prototype for power lift for their partner leg curl, or what people call Russian leans or Nordic hamstring. I call it whatever you want to call it, bodyweight leg curl bench. And I'm a big believer in, now that we have an apparatus like the inverse leg curl that can accommodate your body weight and your weaknesses to do a full range of motion body weight leg curl, you have to superset it with or work in still the body weight leg curl to see how well you're progressing, especially if you are in an eccentric component only like I am. I've already seen my ability to lower through a greater range of motion by implementing this into our room. We've got all my paraphernalia, or a lot of the paraphernalia of me coaching. Some people would call this the Arizona State room. I was extremely fortunate to spend 7 years there. So see, these are some of my guys. And then in the other room, I've got some more football related and powerlifting paraphernalia. But that's about it. We've got 2 bays. Bay 1, main lifting bay. Bay 2, total body and lower body accessory room. That's what we got here at Big House Power. Whenever you're in town, give us a call. We'd love to have you in for a training session. Well, that's a wrap of our facility tour. Please hit the notification bell and subscribe, and we'll continue to work on bringing you exciting new content. Words win.